My name is Jordan Pina, class of 2012. I would first like to introduce our president, Jackie Jenkins Scott.
Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. You all got back okay? It's good to see you. Thank you all for being with us this morning.
Please join me with a warm welcome of Reverend Irene Monroe.
Thank you. So here today will be a wonderful way to sort of explore these invisible kind of diversities that a lot of times we have some what we call stereotypical images about and stuff. One of the things I learned when I was teaching at University of New Hampshire was that how do you teach invisible diversity when you yourself is the diversity or perceived to be the diversity, all right? When we talk about ethnicities, we tend to talk about that in terms of people of color, okay? What is your ethnicity? It almost becomes a code word for what race are you and stuff. And what happens is that when we just confine the term ethnicity to people of color, we ignore the fact that white people have an ethnicity too. And the important thing is, first, is that if you're going to sort of uncover sort of invisible diversities, it is your diversity, the diversity among yourself. And it's with understanding our own particular history, our own ethnic struggles, that in many ways helps us to do the kind of bridge work that we want to do with other people of color. Once we get that understanding, we can then have what King talks about, that beloved community. I want to end on a quote by King here that I just love here. He says that if we're to have peace on earth, our loyalties must become ecumenical rather than sectional. Our loyalties must transcend our race, our tribe, our class, our ethnicity, and even our nation. And this means that we must develop a world perspective. It really boils down to this, that all of life is interrelated. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied into a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. And most importantly is this: I cannot be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be. Thank you all so very much.
Please join us in welcoming Joseph Reverend Simmons.
Wow. Hey, yo, check this out. Preach on a Sunday, rap on a Monday. Y'all do what Run say to get better one day. Just because Rev Run rock a collar don't mean I can't make a dollar. Y'all holla. So spirituality for me is how you deal with God. It's a personal relationship with God. It's how you wake up in the morning, how you perceive things. And the difference between spirituality and religion, religion is sort of like where you go to a temple or you go to a church and you gather together with different saints. That's the difference between spirituality and religion. For me, I took my spirituality into my own hand. It was all about touching people and coming from a different way. Like right now, my place of preaching is Twitter. How many people follow me on Twitter? Reverend? Okay. That's why I said I tweeted y'all out. So it's sort of like twerch, like Twitter. So I got twerch going on. It's like 24 hours of words of wisdom and people can relate to it. The main thing you have to do is develop what you believe. I believe it was Buddha who said, don't just believe me, try it for yourself. For me, I had to figure out, what do I believe? And so I tend to let people grow up, do what they're going to do, learn the knocks of life themselves, discover what God has for them. You know what I mean? Because like for me, I'm a rapper. So it's already a terrible idea in gangster rap is to put a collar around your neck and walk around with a Bible. But what makes it a good idea is the fact that I'm dead serious and I'm strong enough to have my own belief and my own identity. So it's really about being strong enough within yourself to be able to stand up for what you believe in. And sometimes when they see you as a follower in this world, they have less respect for you than when you stand up and lead your own trail. So that's the key to life. If you want to create anything positive, get rid of that sense of entitlement, go forward and outwork everybody around you. You got to be the first in the office, the last out the office, till they need you. And if you do that, I can guarantee you'll be successful in this world. It's all about balance. I'm just one aspect of spirituality. I don't think I know it all. I think what I say has its place in life. I'm just the Reverend laying it down. Peace. Check it. Once again, my friend, it's the Reverend, the first platinum status rap president. And from the coast of California to the shores of Maine, I got an East Coast sound and my beats go bang.